How do we overcome any and all demons? Anything that detracts from our seeing ourselves as God's precious and beloved people. Anything that distracts us from treating each other as brothers and sisters of Jesus, as, again, people created in love. And as the next line says, they will speak new languages. Well, what's wrong with starting with the new language of love and acceptance and of affirmation, of support, of choosing, even with people that we can't stand, to determine that the goodness of God dwells within them. They may not even be aware of it, but the only way they're going to become aware of it is for others of us to recognize it within them and to provide the environment, loving, accepting, affirming environment in which they can in turn get in touch with that goodness in which they have been created. And so we speak the new language of healing, of justice, that we will find ways to treat, as one of the 7 principles of Catholic social teaching, that we would treat every human being with honor and respect, treat everyone honoring the dignity, again, in which we have been created. So we speak the new language of collaboration. We've got to have people who are going to set the example for our young people. And that goes for our church as well, that the divisions that exist within our church, that we decide to focus on the presence of Jesus in our hearts and in our lives. And that, as the previous line said, that if we do not believe and live it out, I mean, we think somehow or another God is going to say, oh, well, I love you anyhow. I'm not sure how God is really going to do with all this stuff, but for those who insist that they can speak in the name of God, that's a whole different thing from looking at the life of Jesus and following his example. And following Jesus' example, we know that he was all about building community and inviting into the community people that others, especially some of the Jewish leaders, thought were the last people anybody with sense would invite into the community. And so that is our privilege today, that we, imitating Jesus, would provide that loving environment in which all are welcomed, all belong,